Frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help.
He always does this shit. He always does this like fake unity. He did this in 2016 as well, after saying he's going to kill Democrats.
We made history for a reason tonight.
I can't wait for Van Jones to cry and be like, he's looking real presidential, sir.
We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy?
Trump won, cry more, Hasan. I'm sorry that I'm not sufficiently crying.
Our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president.
Yeah, you have to support the elected president if you want your country to thrive. Yeah, totally. That's why Republicans were so supportive of Biden. Shut the f up, dumbass.
And your future. Every single day I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body, I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have. This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again. And in addition to having won the battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places. Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. We are now winning in Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and Alaska, which would result in us carrying at least 315 electoral votes, but it's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory. America has given us an unprecedented and powerful mandate. We have taken back control of the Senate. Wow, that's good. I mean, the number of victories in the Senate was absolutely incredible. And it also looks like we'll be keeping control of the House of Representatives. And I want to thank Mike Johnson. I think he's doing a terrific job. Terrific job. I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady.
Damn, poor Melania. Now she has to fucking act like she loves this man for 4 more years. He could have gone to prison. Melania could have been free.
They're great. Everybody up here is great. Everybody up here is very special.
Why does she look so
the Trump
devastated?
Yeah, who did you say? Oh, let me tell you, we have a new star. A star is born, Elon. Now he is.
The worst people.
Now he's an amazing guy. We were sitting together tonight. You know, he spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia and different parts of Pennsylvania campaigning. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket, and I saw it coming down. I saw it. It was, when it left, it was beautiful, shiny white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour, and it was burning like hell. I said, what happened to your paint job? He said, we've never made a paint that could withstand that kind of heat. And but I saw it come down and turn around, and it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and you saw that fire burning, and I'm saying,
we're back. We're back, dude.
And I
it's
tell
happening.
the story.
I like that the American transfer of power is happening from one demented old white man to the next demented old white man. That's cool.
Know, I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again, so I figured I could ask him to hold. So I asked him to hold. And especially because you're going to be president again, they hold. So I took the phone down, and I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing this crazy thing that's going around and coming down. It looks like it's going to crash into the gantry. And I said, oh, no. And I said, do me a favor. Do you mind holding for a couple of minutes? I want to see this. I thought it was a space-age movie or something. I put the phone down. Bad part, I didn't pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding. But this spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was over. It was going to smash. And then I saw the fire pour out from the left side, and it put it straight, and it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those arms around it, and it held it, and just like you hold your baby at night, your little baby. And it was a beautiful thing to see, and I called Elon. I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No. Nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great. And you know, when we had the tragic Hurricane Helene, and it hit North Carolina. They were really devastated, the water. This was a big water, as big as we've ever seen, water hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields became lakes, and the danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to speak to Elon Musk? We need Starlink. I said, what's Starlink? It's a form of communication. So I called Elon, and I'll tell you what, he had, and it was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk. I said, Elon, you have something called Starlink. Is that right? Yes, I do. What the hell is it? He said, it's a communication system that's very good. I said, Elon, they need it really, really badly in North Carolina. Can you get it? He had that there so fast. It was incredible. And it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved a lot of lives.
Bro, he's glazing.
He's a character. He's a special guy. He's a super genius. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them. We have to protect our super geniuses. I want to thank some of the guys. You know, we have up here today the U.S. Open champion. He's a fantastic golfer. Slightly longer than me. It's a ball a little bit longer than me. Just a little bit. Bryson DeChambeau is up here someplace.
This was Trump at his best. When Elon Musk came to the White House asking me for help on all the many subsidized projects.
Oh, he was shot.
Drop your knees and beg, and he would have done it.
Oh, he's on the way. He's hitting balls. Bryson.
Eat a dick and coke.
Look at him.
Your sadness is not going to go away.
He's got a great career going. Great U.S. Open. That's a
what is happening?
Job. And we also have a man, Dana White, who has done some job. He's a tough guy. So Dana started UFC and came to me, do you mind if I use your, nobody wanted to give him a rinse because they said it's a rough sport, a little rough. And I helped him out a little bit, and I went and they said, this is the roughest sport I've ever seen, but I began to like it and he loved it, and nobody's done a better job in sports. And you know, he's a very motivational kind of a guy, what he does. He gets these fighters and they really go at it, and it's become one of the most successful sports enterprises anywhere at any time. It's doing so well. I'd like to ask Dana just to say a couple of words.
Who are these people on stage? It's the Trump family, dude. Extended. Extended edition. Extendo.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like. Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hard-working man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family. I want to thank some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelk Boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, Bustin' with the Boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
No!
And thank you, America. Thank you. Have a good night.
What is this country? Hey, yo! Whoa! We're done. We're
No,
done.
he's really an amazing guy. But most of all, I want
We're
to thank
done.
the millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been
We're
the
so
heart and
cooked.
soul of this
It's over.
really great movement.
It's over. It's
We've
over.
been through
It's
so much
over.
together, and today you showed up in record numbers to deliver a victory.
He says,
Fantastic
shouts out to
people,
the
and we
Nelk
can
Boys on a
add,
presidential
a few names like Robert
on a
F.
presidential
Kennedy
victory
Jr.
speech, bro.
And he's going to help make America healthy again.
Harris
This
got
campaign-
Minnesota,
his
bro. We've
campaign
moved
has
on.
been so
We've moved
historic
on.
and so many
Harris
ways.
got Minnesota. We've moved on. We're thanking Nelk Boys now. We're thanking podcasters, okay, for all the work they put in to elect Donald Trump as our
In
president.
history, they've never seen any
We've
young and old,
we've so
men and
moved on.
women,
Minnesota
rural
might
and
not
urban,
exist at this point.
and we have
I don't even
them
know.
all
Does it even
helping us
exist?
tonight.
What
Do
are
you think?
states?
I mean,
I have
if we
forgotten
gathered, I was
key
watching
information.
the analysis
I'm
of the people
actively
that voted
becoming
for
dumber.
us.
I'm
Nobody's
like
ever
getting
seen
fucking
anything like
Thanos
that.
snapped
It
out of
came from
existence.